In this video, we're going to take a look at the Child Management module and all of the features and functions that we can use to keep track of all of the children in our CASA organization. From our main menu, we're going to go into Case Management. Here we see all of our cases and all of our children. I'm going to click Enter New Child to set up a new child in my system. Now the Child Entry Wizard makes it very easy for us to enter new children in existing families or into a brand new family. In this case, I'm going to enter a child into a family that already exists and align him with one of his siblings. I'll click the new child is in an existing family. We'll indicate the name of the family and ask the system to find the sibling. And Lisa Coleman is the sister of the child we're going to enter now. I'm going to go ahead and click the button to add a new child to the Coleman family. I could add an optional picture, a headshot of the child if I wish, and then I can go ahead and enter all of the child's basic information, including key address information and other tags like social security number, and of course, email and phone contact information. If middle names are required, the system will allow you to enter up to 4 middle names for each child. One of the great things about CASA4KIDS is the system allows you to see the information you want to see when you want to see it. Here we see all of the basic information about Dwight Coleman, the new child we're entering into our system. By opening up our tags, we see more information, including key dates and race and gender information. We can note the languages in which this child is fluent, and all of our user-definable groups, categories, classifications, and types are set up to allow us to search, find, and report on the key information we need. Your group, category, class, and type information can be multiple choice or can be set up in a basic cascade. For each child, we then can go on to enter key information about this child, starting with the child's parents. If the parents of the child's sibling are already in the system, and this child shares parents with the sibling, those parents would already appear on screen. If not, we can go ahead and create biological and non-biological mothers and fathers, noting dates of birth, full names, gender, and any allegations against a particular parent or guardian. Allegations are then tracked in detail according to the party, whether it's a parental party or an outside party to the case. We can always track the status of the allegation, all of the key date information, and of course, our user-defined groups, categories, classifications, and types. From here, we can now see the entire family. Here we see brother and sister on the same screen. Aunts, uncles, parents, anyone else that's part of the family construct for this Coleman family will show up automatically here on the family management screen. For each child, we can note educational information, including the school they attended, the dates of attendance, the school year, and whether or not this is their school of origin. We can then go on to define additional data, including the grades, the classes they attend, even the names and the contact information of the teacher, and of course, how that class or grade ended for the student. In addition, we can set up projects and programs that the child may also be enrolled in. Programs can include counseling, after-school activities, even training and education programs outside of the school. We can note the schedules when the program is offered, and of course, who registered the child and how the program eventually ended for the child. Finally, petitions can be tracked according to all of your user-defined categories, classifications, groups, and types. When petitions are added, we can note who filed the petition, when it was filed, the ruling, and the petition grouping. All of this, of course, user-defined, and all of this connected to the always present notepad, where you can set up notes and even reminders so you stay on top of the things that you need to manage. Finally, within each child record, we can track placements. For each placement, we can note if it was a parent placement or a sibling placement, or maybe neither. We can note if it was a foster family or in-home, and if it was in-home, all of the details of who the adult in the home is. And again, all of this is user definable by you. If it's an out-of-state placement, a permanent placement, if the placement closes the case, and whether or not the placement was supported by CASA is all easily tracked here in the system. And of course, on every screen, for every piece of data, you have your unlimited notepad, so you always can keep track of all of your notes, all of your priorities, and all of your to-dos. Child management in CASA4KIDS couldn't be easier.